Alrighty, Cody, before we get into listener questions, we actually have a new segment this season. It's the USC Pharmacy Prescription to Win. We got to talk about the keys to the game for USC. And first up, if you listen to the top of the show, I feel like this one's obvious. It's contain quarterback Cordeiro in the pocket and not allow him to hurt you with his feet.
Yeah, we've talked about it all episode, that he is their offense, right? Outside of their running back, Robinson, and a little bit from their receiving core. That is what makes their offense run, right? And it's not to say he's not going to sit back in the pocket and pick you apart with his arm, because he's not afraid to make throws down the field. He'll push the ball down the field, but he'll also be smart with his throws. Only 6 turnovers last year through the air. But where he really excels and takes his game to the next level is when the pocket breaks down, when the offensive line misses some assignments. It looks like he's wrapped up and bottled up in the backfield. He will make guys miss and take off and find someone open downfield, or he'll take off and run. And he's not a typical quarterback, right? He's not going to run 5-10 yards, step out of bounds, and not take a hit. He'll cut back off the sideline. He'll lower his shoulder, pick up some extra yards. And he's sneaky fast, too. He can take it the distance and hurt you in the long run as well.
Now, the second key, start fast on offense. Now, who wants to start slow on offense? But definitely communicate well up front. And something you had mentioned earlier, Cody, is just how San Jose State's defense wants to confuse you. And that will be definitely interesting given that this is some new faces on USC's offensive line.
Yeah, and it seems so simple, right? Start fast on offense, right? You don't want to start slow, but it's the first game of the year. We just got out of camp. We're transitioning into game prep week. Sometimes there's still some question marks, right? When you come out, it's tough. And we didn't see it last year. Obviously, when we started against Rice, it was explosive, but you don't want to have a 3 and out. You don't want to have a missed assignment. You got to have all 11 guys doing the right thing as soon as that opening kickoff starts. And on offense, with how explosive we were last year, would love to see them pick up where we left off. But yeah, I think a big part of that, and those kind of work hand in hand, which is, in my opinion, the most important part of this game is with the new faces up front, right? We have Didich at center. Monheim's a staple, but we have other guys that have moved around throughout the spring and throughout the fall, is being able to get comfortable and build that continuity early and be able to make those O-line calls. And more specifically, San Jose State will show you a 4 down front. They'll show you a 3 down front. They'll move guys around behind the nose tackle. They'll bring 5 pressure. They'll go overloaded front up front as well with their defensive line. So you have to be communicating. And that doesn't just go with the offensive line. You can add in running back as well. We've got to keep Caleb Williams safe. We've got to allow him to be able to throw the football, move around, and make some plays with his feet.
And the third and final key to the game, protect the football. No turnovers on offense.
Yeah, that's a huge one. Obviously, USC ranked first last year in turnover margin. Did such a great job protecting the football. Caleb, and it's not even that Caleb wouldn't take shots downfield, but he was so accurate that he wouldn't give defenders a chance to make a play on the ball. So let's keep that up this year. Running backs high and tight. Let's not have no turnovers on the ground as well. But a big factor of that is because USC ranked first, San Jose State ranked 6th last year in overall and turnover margin. They were plus 11. They did not turn the football over. They only turned it over 9 times throughout the entire year, and 3 of those actually came in the bowl game. So they've done a great job protecting the football, and what I mean by that is let's not give them extra opportunities on offense, right? Let's be smart with the football, take the plays when they're there. If it's not there, Caleb can take off and run, pick up an extra couple yards with his feet, but overall, let's not give San Jose State's offense and Cordeiro an extra chance to hurt us.